Oh, and boy, do I have some things that I want to say today. Wow. So, as you can see, the weather is clearly flawless. All right. I'm in this big old park right now. I forgot what this park called, but this weather is going crazy right now. I can't even lie. I'm loving this weather. I love me the sun. I would rather be hot than freezing any day. So your boy is out here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Who could have seen this coming? Who could have seen this coming? I'm out here because you know what, man? I decided that it's time for me to make a change in my life. It's time for me to jump up off my mama porch. Just like I talked about in that other video. Which one was it? I think it was the video I released. It was called Unleash the Beast. Yes. I have finally jumped off my mama porch. And I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. It is a little bit nerve-wracking, just a little bit. But me personally, I feel excited. I feel energized. I just felt ready to take a leap. And you know what? By the by the grace of God, and by my faith in God too, I did it. I took that leap. And so, like I said, out here, Albuquerque, New Mexico, you see these big ass mountains behind me. Like, I don't even know what these mountains is called, but I'm gonna make a point to figure that out later because I'm the type where I love to hike. So you can best believe that I'm gonna be hiking once I figure out how to get up over there. But yeah, man, it's I'm feeling pretty good out here. It's nice. This is a beautiful park. Weather's beautiful. Can't complain about nothing. And don't don't mind the cut. I'm a little shaggy right now. I got up my little looking low key homeless. Looking just a little homeless at the moment, but I don't give a fuck because I feel good. I got my health, I got my family, I got God. What else do you need? So, listen, out here in Albuquerque, New Mexico, I decided that I wanted to come out here because I have a passion for something that I want to do. And here in Albuquerque, this is definitely a major city, but it's a little bit different in a sense that it's like smaller than let's say New York City or say Los Angeles maybe. There's a lot of opportunities out here. It may not seem like it because people don't typically talk about Albuquerque all that much, but I'm definitely beginning to see the potential. There is a growing film industry out here, and so if anybody knows about the film industry, if anybody's into acting or directing or anything like that, definitely shoot me an email or something, because your boy let him know Zoe. He trying to get involved in something. I'm trying to get on the big screen. I'm on the screen right now. You see me. I'm live here in Albuquerque. I'm live right now on YouTube. So I guess in a way, you could say I'm preparing for the big screen. But yeah, it's nice out here. I came out yesterday. That flight was something serious. I did not think that it would be like anything crazy. It wasn't. We had a little bit of technical difficulties on the way out, but obviously it don't matter much because here I am. And I can honestly say that I'm thinking it was a pretty good idea for me to come out here. Because, you know, eventually everybody reaches a point in life where you can't just continue to live your life on the basis of what everybody else says to you, what everybody else thinks you should do. Because, you know, it's your life. So that means it's your decisions before anybody else's. That's not to say that you shouldn't listen to nothing that nobody else say, especially if it's somebody who you know loves you. Definitely take them into account. But at the end of the day, you gotta lead your own life. And that is what I am doing. Yeah, man. I took me a big old leap of faith. And honestly, like I was saying before, I do feel a little bit nervous, but that's a good thing. Because, you know, when you feel nervous, that means that you're moving in the right direction. If you ask me, anyway. So, yeah, man. This is a dog park. Apparently, this park is called Phil Chacon Park, something like that. I don't know who the fuck that is. Don't ask me. But I mean, it's pretty cool. Can't lie. Got a big old park. I'm walking my ass off, burning these calories. I was already skinny enough. So, you know, people be asking me, oh, what do you do? How do you stay so fit? And, you know, I just walk. I'll just be walking. Nothing crazy. Got some kitties over here. Let me try and be careful. I wanna scare nobody. But, yeah, man. This Albuquerque weather is something different. It's hot as a motherfucker out here. But, I am not mad about that. Weather's nice. Park gorgeous. Got a big old mountain over there. Some people over there. Let me not be a creep. But, this is pretty cool. Anybody know where I could get some good eats around here? I'm not really big into Mexican food that much, or like Latin food, whatever. But I mean, obviously, if the state is called New fucking Mexico, you can rest assured it's probably gonna be some Mexicans out here. And that's cool. That's one thing I love about America. Super duper diverse. Everywhere you go, something different, new adventure, new people, new flavor, new culture. It's awesome. You can literally get a taste of the whole entire world and never even leave the country. Whoa, what is that? What is that, like a... Y'all see that? Hold on. I can't... I don't know if I can see. Damn. It's like some, look like a drone or something. I don't know if I can flip this. Can I flip this camera? Damn, can I zoom in? Shit. I can't. Oh, yeah, there it goes. See? The fuck is that? I don't know if that's a plane or a drone or what, but I don't know. Some freaky shit going on around here, man. It's not really that big a deal, though. Yeah, so I'm gonna see if I can try to find my way about this park. Hopefully, I'll get stuck in this bitch. It is pretty big, not gonna lie. My first time out here, so I don't even know where the fuck I'm going. But shit, I manage. Yeah, man. I've been seeing a lot of stuff out here. Oh shit. Let me find out this gate is locked. Uh-oh, it's locked. Okay. Gate is locked, is it? Yes, the gate is locked. So, we gotta find another way. And that's what life is all about. Finding another way. You run into a problem, what do? You find another way. Oh boy. Yeah, this weather, if nothing else, this weather is one thing that's definitely gonna keep me in the city. I know in about 2 days I'm about to be as black as these glasses. Oh shit. Where the fuck is the exit? I do not know. Out here feeling like little nigga on the prairie. Let me stop. If any of y'all are a certain age, you did not hear me say that word. If anybody asks, let them know Zoe does not say the N-word. Never. Oh, yo, another thing I was curious about. If I got any, where my black folks at? Where my fellow black folks at? I need to see any of y'all out here in Albuquerque? Cause as y'all can see, I'm looking a little scruffy right now, you know. It definitely could be worse, but you know, you see my hairline, whatever, mustache, I'm getting a little scruffy. So, all the ladies who could braid, anybody, man, let me just, anybody who could braid, hit my line. Shoot me an email, comment on a video. What do we have here? Liam Brunk says, man, I'm Christian, but been thinking about Buddhism the last 20 minutes. What to do? Buddhism. Well, me personally, I'm not a Buddhist. I don't know much about Buddhism. Forgive me if I might sound a little bit ignorant right now with what I'm about to say, but I had a friend who I grew up with. He was Chinese, or Chinese American, whatever, first gen Chinese American, and so I wonder if maybe he was a Buddhist. I mean, we all went to private school together. We went to Catholic school, so it's like, just that being said, he may or may not be a Buddhist, but you know, personally, if Buddhism is the path that you feel fulfills your spirit the most, then I think you should definitely go for it. Me personally, when it comes to religion, organized religion, I guess you could say, I don't know, I'm a little undecided. I've grown up in a Christian household all my life. My father, my mother, both very devout Christians, very, very strongly believing Christians, and I respect that. But you know, me personally, somebody sound mad. Me personally, I think you just got to take it step by step, day by day, because you know, there's so many different like religious ideologies in this world, and honestly, at this point in time in 2025, it's anybody's guess who is right or which one is the best. So I would say definitely search for spiritual fulfillment in any way you can, whether that be Buddhism, Christianity, Catholicism, or maybe if you're undeclared right now because you're not exactly sure which direction you want to go in with respect to religion, that's fine too. Just take it day by day. And I believe that eventually, I most definitely believe in God. I know for a fact that God is real. There's no doubt in my mind. What you say? You said, the problem is that you want to put your trust in Jesus, but life's hard, so it's difficult to trust him. And Buddhism seems like a nice, easy escape, but you want Jesus. Okay. All right, so with that being said, what's your name? Liam Brunk. It sounds like you kind of already know what you want. Like if you wanna believe in Jesus, you wanna follow Jesus, then you know, Christianity. Sounds like Christianity is the way for you. I do know that, you know, with respect to Buddhism, it's typically a faith that is more practiced more in like East Asia. Like I know China definitely. Like there's a lot of Buddhists in China. I believe most Chinese people are probably Buddhists. Don't quote me. I could be wrong. But yeah, man. All you have to do is just pray to God, ask him for direction in your life. And then with regards to what you said about pain, bro, I don't think that you can realistically expect to go through life without ever feeling any pain. And all honesty, pain is part of life. That's my opinion. Like I said in the beginning of this live, I moved out here to Albuquerque, New Mexico, and that's a very far away from where I'm from. And so you could say I felt a little bit of pain doing this because, you know, it's unfamiliar. It's new territory, literally. But why did I do it? Because I have faith in God. I have absolute faith in God for my life and for his plans for my life. And that's what you should do too, Liam. If you're not sure about which direction to go, religiously or just in life, the number one thing you can do, pray to God. Call out Jesus' name, ask him for direction. And you may actually be surprised how quickly your prayers are answered, Liam. But I'm curious, bro. Where you from, Liam? I'm sure you still watching. I see how many people I got on. Not too many, but it's a start. I'm chilling. I feel good. It's not all about the numbers, but if you're comfortable sharing, where you from, Liam? Because I'm kind of curious. I would love to engage with you more, among others. So yeah, man. Let me get this view. This is I love me some mountains, man. I really do. I gotta figure out how to get up there. Yeah, man, I was just walking that nice little park over there. Whoa. This is a pretty interesting area. But, oh, you're from Denmark. Oh, oh, wow, okay. Wow. That's cool, Liam. From Denmark. I never been out there. So, Denmark. So y'all speak Danish, right? Oh. All these dogs on me. Okay, cool. Yeah. So yeah, you say you're a Protestant Christian. Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah. So I guess I don't know. Is English a common language in Denmark? Like, if you could take a guess, like what percentage of Danish people speak English? Obviously you're one, but I wonder how widespread it is. But yeah, man, Liam, just pray to God. Just call out in the name of Jesus Christ. Literally, just be like, Jesus Christ, like just tell me what to do. Just tell me the direction that you want me to take in my life. And he'll definitely tell you. You just gotta, sometimes you gotta sit by yourself. You gotta get like in your quiet place. And you really just need to pray and just do your best to listen to what you believe God is telling you to do, what he's trying to say to you. Me personally, this move that I made to come out here to Albuquerque, this is what I strongly believe is a leap of faith, an enormous leap of faith that I took. And this is something that I wouldn't do unless I felt confident that God called me to do it. Because, you know, it can be considered pretty reckless to just like move out on your own and like basically start like a whole new life. But yeah, I felt ready, and so I did it. I had to speak to everybody I love, tell them what's going on, and, you know, they were supportive. And so that's all I needed. All I needed is my team, my God, my family. I'm good. I'm gonna take it day by day. Pain is definitely a part of life, so don't be trying to go through life without ever feeling pain. Because honestly, bro, once you get to a certain point in life, it's like if you never feel any pain, it's like, are you really even living? Because typically anything in life that is worth having is going to take a little bit of pain to achieve it. It's going to be a little bit of a struggle. It's not going to be easy all the time, and that's perfectly okay. That's honestly the ideal way, because if you ask me, struggling builds character. You said what you said? Okay, hold on. These people, there's people I really like, but feel like our relationship is ruining your life, but you really like them. So you ask God to move them from your life, and it's His will, and now they ignore me. See? Yeah, that right there, you see? It may not be the ideal results that you were expecting, but you said, now they're ignoring you. That right there is God's answer to your prayer. You ask God to remove them from your life, and then them ignoring you, that could basically be considered them being removed from your life. Because honestly, I can tell you quite a couple. Oh shit. God damn, I almost shit myself. Oh God, okay. Now I gotta recollect my thoughts. I just scrambled my brain completely. Yeah, you ask God to remove those people from your life because they were hurting you, or like you didn't like them, they didn't like you. There's just general negative vibes between you guys. And if you need separation from people, that's perfectly fine. Everybody that comes with you is not meant to go with you, and that's perfectly fine. Everybody that you meet all throughout your life everybody's not meant to stay with you the entire way through. There are so many dogs out here. There are so many dogs out here. I was in a park before. I was in a park before, and I'm kind of just walking through a neighborhood, about to make my way back to the downtown area, Albuquerque. But Liam, if you feel like these people they're hurting you, they're doing more harm than good in your life, if you feel like, even maybe if you feel like, in a sense, they're draining your energy, then distance is the best bet, bro. You don't need to stay nowhere. How you doing? You don't have to stay nowhere where you feel like you're not being served or you're not moving forward in life. If you feel like something is not right, then, make a change. And what I was saying before all those dogs damn near mauled me, I was saying is that if you feel you need to remove yourself from a toxic situation, then there's actually nothing wrong with that, bro. You do whatever it is that you think that you need to do in order to protect your peace of mind. Because that's one thing that most people definitely need in their life. Peace of mind. And if you know of anything in your life that is taking you away from that peace of mind, then shit, you don't need it. Just do away with it. Separate yourself from it the best you can. If it doesn't serve you in any type of positive way, Liam, you don't need it. And anybody else who's listening to this, who's watching this, anything negative in life that doesn't serve you, just separate yourself. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. It's a good thing to protect your peace. It's a good thing to protect your energy. And I understand that sometimes it can hurt to sever bonds with people, especially when you've known them for a very, very long time, or the two of you have a very deep, mutual, emotional connection. But you have to change in life. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Y'all see him? It's cute. Cute little doggo. That's probably the most quiet one I've seen. But yeah, bro. Protect your peace at all costs. There's no way that you could ever benefit from keeping a toxic person in your life. As soon as you sense that the energy is off, just cut it off. Just be done with it. Everybody has a different situation in life. We're not all in the same place, obviously. So just do the best you can where you at. I don't know I don't know how old you are, Liam. I'm assuming you're maybe like a teenager, maybe like a young adult, I don't know. But I mean, I'm assuming that in a general sense you're a young man. So I would say the best thing you could do as a young man is to work on self-sufficiency and peace and your prayer life. Because first and foremost, what you need in life is strong faith. Strong faith. You gotta pray every day. And you gotta trust in God. You gotta trust in God. It may seem like you don't get the results that you want all the time, but surprisingly, the circumstances that you find yourself in may actually be a result of the prayers that you said before. You just may not see it because maybe the situation that you're in is not exactly what you expected it to be. And that's fine because life is unpredictable. Nobody can accurately assume everything that's gonna happen tomorrow or next week or next month or for the next year. It's literally a mystery. And now that I said that, I actually just thought of a song or a line from a song by an artist. I don't know if you know about him all the way out there in Denmark, but this artist, his name is Childish Gambino. He is an American artist, phenomenal artist. And the song I'm thinking about is called 3005. And the line that he said in the song was that, quote, "I used to care what people thought, but now I care more that nobody out here has got it figured out. So therefore, I've lost all hope in a happy ending," and so on and so forth, end quote. I'm not telling you to give up on faith, to give up on positivity in life, but just understand that, like, just like you said, nobody out here's got it all figured out. So literally, the best thing you could do is just pray every day and just take it day by day. Just like I'm doing right now. I'm out here in Albuquerque. This is not where I'm from. I've never been here a day in my life. I don't have no family out here. But I had a strong feeling that God was pulling on my spirit for me to come out here, for me to make a move, to make a big change in my life. And that's something that I definitely, I'm happy that I did, because back home where I'm from, I'm originally from New York, you guys. Let them know Zoe is a New Yorker all day. Big up New York. Where my New Yorkers at? But yeah, you 16? Okay, you 16. All right, yeah. Yeah, bro, you just gotta, like I said, just take it day by day. Pray. Ask God what he wants you to do. Ask God what his will is in your life. And it may not come at the exact pace that you expect it to come at. But bro, literally only time will tell. You just gotta have faith, you gotta pray, and you gotta keep on moving forward every day the best you can. Let's see, what else you said? You said, and like we met ago about a year, but I had no one else, and they were the only ones who felt like they liked me at least just a little bit, so I don't want to let go of that. Oh, wow. Wow, Liam. I'm honestly, what the fuck? Wow. People, that's crazy. That bitch really just tried to run me the fuck over. That's wild as fuck. Anyway. Yeah, bro. You said that you only had like a small amount of friends, like one friend, two friends maybe. And honestly, bro, I can relate to that a lot. I used to have a lot of friends too, but it kind of seemed like as the years went on, my circle got smaller and smaller, and that kind of did hurt my feelings. But you know, if they was really meant to stay in your life, then they would have stayed in your life. So if they didn't, then you just gotta trust that that was God's plan for you to be separate from them, and that's okay. Yeah, man. But I'm really I'm fucking with this Albuquerque vibe. It's like I'm kind of like, I mean, I do kind of feel like I'm I'm walking through the hood now, but you know, it's cool. It's cool out here. But I think I rambled on long enough. So y'all stay tuned. Y'all keep your eyes on the channel, and I'm gonna have more for y'all later. See ya.